Woo. 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 Woo.
Pooh's Adventures Wiki. Pooh's Adventures of Me.
Woo.
My name is Biffy Jones. I really love Pooh's Adventures. I was born in a shack in Nova Scotia, Manitoba, Crisp Falls, Shark Stink, Iowa. I like to poo with my friends. I like Pooh, Pea, Piglet, Thomas, Themis, Thimble, Trombola, Robert Plank, Albert Clench, and Compact Disc. I started pooing in 2005 and I'm currently 12 years old. March on, brothers. This is a photo of me. Hope you look forward to my future poo adventure endeavors. Mommy Hamamo says I can't do this for the rest of my life, but I cut the brake lines on her bike, so we'll see who's sloshing soon.
Woo. Woo. Whoo. Whoo.
As much as I am down to clown on Elon, I think from what I read, it was a test launch. They weren't expecting to get the rocket back. This was not a failure by any means. Anyways, hello. Hacker coming into my chat, correcting me as the second thing they say, I think. I wasn't looking at chat that closely. I was making tea and preparing things. I had the most peculiar weekend. So, the reason that I was gone was because... excuse me. Oh my god. My throat. Throat ungoat. Peculiar is really the best word that I have to describe it. So, I was gone because I was helping Brian of Regular Car Reviews film some cars. But, not just any cars. This weekend was a little intense, so we were driving all the way...
Birdie! Nice birdie! Good birdie!
Oh, no, when I agreed to help Brian, I knew that it was going to be, a bit of a tiring trip. But I didn't expect what was going to happen. Did I shoot more people on the road? No, but I did shoot a Desert Eagle. It was target shooting, though. I shot a Desert Eagle for the first time. Those guns are goofy. Okay. Rip your wrist? No, the kick on the Desert Eagle is not that bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to rifles. But like the kick on the Desert Eagle was not that bad. Oh yeah, Spectral. Yeah, I shot a Deagle. So I had joined Brian to film some cars. And we drove down. It was a very long trip, but it was a 10-hour trip, approximately-ish. And we traded off. So, it wasn't bad. We both just drove 5 hours total, approximately. So we get there. We're in Napa. And, we wake up early in the morning and we go out and film these cars. See, I hadn't been informed by Brian what cars we were filming. Would you like to see what cars we filmed? Oh dear. Oh dear. I think just by opening these it downloads them. Okay. Yes? No. You download that. Download that. And we already have that. So, I got to drive 2 cars. Now, I'm not a car person, but even I can recognize that these were interesting. So this, whoopsie, this was the first car I drove. A Ferrari 812 Superfast. This car MSRPs for $400,000. It is wild. And again, I did not know what I was getting into this weekend. How fast did I wreck it? I didn't wreck it. Actually, I had to be talked into driving it by the owner because I was afraid. Now, the other car, I think I got to drive. Did I? No, we just drove the Ferrari to where we were filming. And the other car I drove was this. Here's Brian standing in front of it. A Toyota LFA. This car recently sold for resale for $1.3 million. Yeah. Apparently, these are very, very rare cars. Very few were made, like in the thousands, in the 4 digits. I was terrified. However, I remember Brian said, Fred, you drove an 83 Celica all through college. You'll be able to drive this. You'll be fine. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I was scared. But I did it, and eventually, so here's the progression of what happened. So whoopsie, not that. So I'm driving this, right? Like I drove this up. We drove the 121, which is let me put it this way. Highway 121 in California, it has a speed limit of 55 miles per hour. However, there is no way that you will ever, at any point on that road, hit 55 miles an hour, because it is so winding. In fact, Google Maps doesn't even have the speed limit on it. because there are also turnabouts, or what is it? Turnarounds? They're called turnarounds. Frequent turnarounds that allow slower drivers to let the faster drivers past. Make no mistake, Highway 121 is a playground. It is specifically for people with nice cars to bomb corners. There is no other explanation. Now, we start driving. We start driving along this highway, and at first I'm taking it kind of tentatively. The funny thing is, I drove down so that we would have a camera car, but at the last minute, Brian realized, wait a minute, we don't have another driver, so we don't have someone to man the camera. So guess fucking what? On our first run, the Ferrari became our camera car. So I'm driving in front of Brian on Highway 121, this incredibly circuitous road, and he is tailgating me. Brian, I'm sure, will tell the story, but I'm driving along this road, and at first I'm driving very tentatively, very carefully, and then Brian says, eventually a shift happened, and I started bombing the corners. Basically, I started going, I wonder how fast I can take these corners. Eventually, I'm hitting these corners so hard that I'm like, I'm having to fight the horizontal G's. Because I'm just fucking bombing the corners as hard as I can. That seems gratuitous. Hey, I did not slide. I specifically did not. And then I got to drive the Toyota LFA as well. I will say that it's been long enough since it's been long enough since I drove a manual, and it also, I also am not used to gear shifting with paddles, so I just left it on automatic, like they would automatically shift. Goat Mutt, both of them, the seating was very comfortable. Very comfortable. But no, I did not slide. I was careful not to slide, but I was taking some of these very tight corners. Like, what? At 20 over? I think 20 over what I should have been taking them. And the car handled it just fine. Paddle shifting isn't bad. No, I believe it. The problem is that I wasn't, like, I wasn't in race mode, and paddles only work if you're turning the wheel only 90 degrees. Like, I was turning to the point where I needed to take my hand off the wheel. It just wasn't practical. So I left it on auto. My mom's telling on me. Drifting is a thing. Wait, when did I drift, Mom? When did I drift? I don't remember. In what car? It must have been the Celica. I've been in this place, but yeah, we need some... In Arizona. Oh, okay. Okay, but like Mac was a stock car racer. Grandpa was a stock car racer. I think I wanted to impress him. If I was drifting, then I probably was trying to impress Grandpa. On a track, you can... Right! Fuck, I forgot about this. No, No, this is go-karts. This is go-karts. Okay, no, that's different. That's different. I did kick his ass, though. That felt good. Yeah, no, I was drifting around corners in the go-karts. I think that it's technically not allowed, but I was, like, cutting the corners and drifting. Yes, very gratuitously. Hold on. You know what? While I'm describing this... Oh, whoops. Fuck! I can't type. I'm more yeehaw than you think. There is more yeehaw in me, I think, than I have realized in my youth. Hold on. Soundtrack. Here we go. I'm putting this on. Whoa. Come on. Oh. Here we go. Okay. That's gonna be our background music talking about this. Double Dash is my favorite Mario Kart. Mostly because I could, I could play with my brother in the same cart. Tank Facts, thanks for the 200 bits. Fred's advantage on the racetrack is immeasurable. His low, pendulous center of gravity creates an advantage that other racers simply cannot match. His nuts are the anti-roll bars. Padding. But no, I remember this, Mom. I remember this now, drifting around the corners. No, I did not drift in the Ferrari. Or no, sorry. Yeah, I did not drift in the Ferrari. I did not drift in the LFA. I also did not throw any red shells. But basically the way that we filmed was I was in the lead and he would tailgate me and I was taking these corners quite hard. Oh, thanks for the 500, Plico. Ah. I've had to explain fat nuts to my mom. Have I? Mom, have I explained why I'm sometimes called Fat Nuts Knutson online? Oh my god, okay, remind me to tell the story after I'm done telling the story of, like, driving these cars. Right, so... But by the way, you will see the videos. I show up in the. I will show up in the.
Guys, don't listen to
video.
him. He's a furry.
Shut the fuck up. I will show up in the videos that Brian makes about these cars on his channel. We'll watch them. Yeah, I'm spaghetti bobbing my mom on stream. But we drive these around and. After we drive both of these cars, by the way, I ended up preferring the Ferrari. I think it's because the automatic gear shift just was smoother. Because if it's going to be jerky, if changing the gears is going to be jerky, then I want to have control. Like, I want to have more control. But I was just leaving them in auto because I was focusing on the driving more. But yeah, I was taking these corners pretty hard. We did not crash. Everything went perfectly fine. Everything went perfectly fine. Yeah, Mom, these are the cars I drove. I drove a Ferrari and a Toyota LFA. Yeah, although something very funny happened. So, this car... So, I didn't realize this, but the person who owned these cars that we were borrowing them from to film, he was very excited for us to film them because he's like, hey, look, get some use. He's a fucking billionaire. I did not know this going in. And we got invited to stick around after filming for a party. Very chill party. Very, very chill party. We weren't, like, drinking. No, it wasn't, like, an intense party. But yeah, we stuck around with a billionaire and, like, his millionaire friends. And it was like, what the fuck? Listen, I swear to fucking God, I try to live as boring a life as possible and this shit just happens. Although I very royally embarrassed myself and then immediately made up for it. And this does have to do with the Desert Eagle. Did I steal from the... No. I drank their tasty, sparkling fruit seltzer water.
I made it all up. I make stuff up all the time.
Shut the fuck up. I did not make it up. Brian can attest to this. It'll be in the videos when they release. The MF Puma, I don't think that it works like Highlander. But no, like, they were all really chill. There's an almost, like, childlike excitement about them. But anyway, so we did some shooting. And I got to shoot a Desert Eagle. We did some skeet shooting and we shot a Desert Eagle. Desert Eagles are goofy. There's like no use case for them. They're like weirdly overpowered. They're kind of a doofy sidearm. Yeah, like $2 to $3 a round is what they were saying. Is grossly overpriced because they know that only rich motherfuckers are buying those things as like show-off pieces. And yeah, Mom, so here's what happened. I decided to step up. They put out some targets, like there are some targets, and there's some targets way off in the distance. I can't figure out, like, the most distant targets were pretty small too. So I'm handed the Desert Eagle, and I aim. No, I check the safety is off. I aim for the closest, like one of the closest targets, and I fire. Hey, Nady. Cars are for beta boys. A real woman gets roller skates. Damn right. So I take aim. I pull the trigger, and it feels light. But I figure, okay, well, no, maybe I'll hit the weight. I'll hit the pushback later. I pull the trigger all the way down. Nothing. I go and check. It's like, huh, do I have the safety in the wrong position? No. Then I'm like, oh, I look, and on rifles, usually the trigger safety is right next to the trigger, and I see a little button next to the trigger, and I'm like, oh, sweet, okay, I just had the trigger safety on, so I press the button. It's the magazine release, and the magazine plops down onto my foot limply. It wasn't shooting. So I figured there was a trigger safety. I dropped the fucking magazine on my foot. Oh my god. So yeah, that was a Paul Blart moment. But so the billionaire walks up and looks at the gun. He pulls back the slide and says, "Oh yeah, it's been sticking a little bit. It had jammed after the last person took their last shot." So he pulls it back. I'm like, okay, well, this is embarrassing. I just figured that the gun would fucking work. So the gun had jammed. He didn't know. He didn't check the gun after it was fired. No, everyone there was like, it was kind of scary because it was very clear nobody knew what they were doing. It was kind of funny. So I have 3 shots. Like because the 4th shot just pops out. Yeah, that was scary. It sounds about right for a Desert Eagle though, right? Fucking jamming. So I take aim at the closest target, pop, easy, right? Like I have a lot of experience with guns. I think I was the most experienced person with guns there. So I take a shot at the closest target, bam, and then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going for the farthest target. Now, Brian had already tried to hit this target. He fired before me. He had gone prone and taken multiple shots and had, like, tried to hit it and missed every one. So, I'm like, fuck it. So I'm standing. I'm not even prone. I'm standing. I very carefully take aim, pull the trigger, and fire. I don't even feel the recoil because I'm so focused in. Miss. These are metal targets, by the way, so that there will be a plink if I hit, and there is no sound. I'm like, damn, okay. I got 1 shot left. I very carefully take aim. We all have hearing, like I have earplugs in, so I can hear the rapid beating of my heart, because it's a hot day. I take aim for what must have been 20 seconds. And then I stop. I feel like I'm swaying too much, so I bring the gun back to my chest. I clear my mind, I look down. I take a few deep breaths. I line up my shot again. Wait another 15 seconds as I'm aiming. And fire. Clink. I pop off a little bit. I may or may not have popped off hitting that target. Yes, I won the pistol
I
round.
made it up. I made it all up. I make stuff up all the time.
I didn't fucking make it up. Brian can attest to this. If Brian shows up in chat, you can ask him. He watched it. Deadeye. Yeah, my mom's a really good shot too. It's in my blood. Hey Bobber. Yeah, this is a Ferrari 812 Superfast. This is one of the cars I drove. Sounds like bullshit? I swear to God it's not. Brian can attest to this. Brian watched this. Yeah, fecal juice is bullying me. Frederick, my ultimate is ready. I paid Brian off. No, I fucking didn't. Dare you, motherfucker. Brian's on my payroll. No, I drove him. Did I grow up hunting? No, just in the Scouts. Yeah, my mom can attest. I'm a decent shot. A 30 car collection. That's the thing, is I'm not into cars. I'm not even really into guns. I just like shooting. But no, it was a very peculiar weekend. Oh yeah, and then we thought that we were going to have a day in Napa to just hang out and like check stuff out. But Brian realized at the last second that he accidentally booked one night too few. So we learned that we were going to have to do the 10-hour drive back about 2 hours before we had to do the drive. Need to test Fred's aim on the next VR chat meet. Look, shooting in VR chat sucks. Just because of like the pixelation. Shooting is not actually great in VR. I feel like that's not the best. I will fucking... Am I gonna have to go to the range and like take video? What's the best FPS? I don't know. I haven't played a lot of FPSs. Yeah. Baby Park, motherfuckers. The music right now is on point. Yeah, this is clown stream. Except you're all the clowns. Motherfuckers. Do not bring the guns to Baby Park. Maybe you don't want to. I'm imagining a scene similar to the gasoline fight in Zoolander, where everyone's just like shooting at each other as they're driving around the track. In like fucking sports cars. Yeah, not having the gun to aim is weird. Not having the weight of the gun to aim is weird. Who win a fight? Me with a revolver, Red with a knife, or Mike on a donkey? Hold on. This reminds me of something. Hold on. Here we go. It's a bit of Fry and Laurie. This is so good. This is what you guys are suggesting.
Gentlemen, I believe you both know the purpose.
I want to have sex with the brown M&M.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what I did was run off with the Ferrari, sell it, and then pay someone to dress up as the brown M&M.
Thank you, Mr. Tollaby, but the circumstances of our meeting are well known to us. There is no need of further explanation.
Aye, let us be about the business.
The business! Let us be about it. Very well, gentlemen.
Let us be in the business of going about the business.
Very well, then.
In hand. Aye, the business in hand.
So be it.
Sir David, I understand the choice is yours. Sword or pistol?
Sword
As you wish.
is the only weapon for a gentleman.
Just so. That means, Mr. Van Hoyle, that you have the pistol. Thank you, sir. Now, gentlemen, when you are both braced and ready, I shall drop...
No, wait a minute.
Is there something wrong, Sir David?
Well, quick, man, the hour grows late. Well, it's just that I sort of assumed, when you said sword or pistol, that we'd both have the same one.
I'm sorry, I'm not with you.
Well, it's just that, I said sword, thinking that would mean we would both have a sword.
See?
Yeah, I mean, it's,
The thing is, I only brought one of each, unfortunately.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's not to make a fuss.
No, take your point. No.
Well, I wonder if there's anywhere we could get a sword. Oh, excuse me, you wouldn't happen to have a sword on you, would you?
7:20.
Oh, it's stitched, don't we?
How would it be if Mr. Van Hoyle were to take the pistol, but promise not to fire it?
You mean use the pistol as if it were a sword?
Exactly.
Suits me.
Hang on. Look, I mean, it wouldn't cut anything. It's blunt. See? Nothing.
It stings.
Oh, it stings? It makes sting. There's a sword. A crap one, if I may say so.
No, you see, no. What we need is something that we've got two of.
I've got two brothers. No.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Matches.
Two brothers.
What, do you mean set fire to each other?
Well, it's better than nothing. Oh, no, I've only got one left.
Bear with me. I have one last idea up my sleeve.
Well, a handkerchief.
No, Sir David. 2 handkerchiefs.
Are you proposing that we duel to the death with a pair of handkerchiefs?
I realize it's not ideal, Mr. Van Hoyle, but at least it would be fair.
It will take forever. I have to be in town by 8 o'clock at the latest.
Yeah, we haven't got anything else, though, you see.
Oh, very well. They better be clean, that's all.
Scrupulously clean, I assure you. Now, gentlemen, when you are both braced and ready, I shall drop the
For heaven's sake, Arthur!
Ah, yes, big balls. God, I fucking... Back to Mario Kart. Back to clown music. But yeah, that was my weekend, filming cars on, like, an incredibly windy road and bombing the corners. Oh, gonna tell Mom? Yeah, okay. So, Mom, you remember my Per Cat Cafe video, right? Meow, meow, purr. Right, you remember Diane Kelly, the perpetually wine drunk purveyor of a cat cafe. Is she still here? Oh, she might have gotten up. Oh well. If she comes back, I'll let her know. My mom... Ghosted by my mom. But yes, we drove around like it was fucking Baby Park. I'm very pleased that I was, like, after dropping the fucking magazine, I was able to land a very difficult shot. I do have 800 subs to read. We're gonna go back to the beginning. I can do this. Leebug, thank you for the 16 months. Nick whatever, thanks for the 17. Rate Lore, thanks for the 15. The crypto furries back. Motherfucker. Caldero, thanks for the 13 months. God damn. Been around for since near the beginning. Anyona19, thanks for the 13 months. It has been a minute. Yeah. Scummy Hybrid, thanks for the 9 months. Congratulations on your golden teacup and your placenta. Yes, it is faster. This is the version of the song when you're on the final lap. which you don't get to hear much of because the laps in Baby Park are silly and short. Could you imagine what you would have to do to hear this entire song? Marigold Monarch, thanks for the 14 months. Okay, you were once Anxious Appiday. You heard I'm gonna get cancelled soon. Oh, thank God. Free me of this. Pimpmaster Stallion, thanks for the 20 months. I hope you like the new video. They say can't wait to listen to the new Down the Rabbit Hole. Yeah. Although, like, over the weekend, this week I haven't done a lot of work on it because I am catching up on, like, on things that I need to do, like, basics, like getting a fucking haircut. My hair is too long. Sergaz, thanks for gifting a sub to Xavius Wolful. Oh, I get it. Error 404, thanks for the 15 months. Owl smokes weed, Elon's rocket explodes as a result. Yes. Smoking weed gives me laser vision. Dummy Dexterous, thanks for the 13 months. Heartburn Pinkderg, thanks for the 17. Fred does not regret adding that Pooh's Adventures wiki sound alert. No. Of course not. Jen Cat, thanks for the 14 months. Hollow Wolf for the 9. Congratulations on your placenta. Octotacy, thanks for the 13 months. Sirach, thanks for the 6 months. Protector of Jam for the 18. Oniti, thanks for the 7 months. Yes, I'm very yeehaw. Pluto DDDD, thanks for the 5 months. Neoin, thanks for the 4. Gamiac for the 7. Angel Taz Devil for the 10. Yeah, you don't get to escape. And Fidox for the 11. I did commission an artist to do those abstract personifications, but I don't remember how much I spent. I don't remember it being that much. But I mean, I might be misremembering. Nested Dreams, thanks for the 16 months. Oh, you know what? I think that... I'd have to go check. Either way, they're beautiful pieces, though, right? The abstract personifications of chess styles. But I do like to, like, either way, I do like taking the Patreon money and putting it back in the show. Most of it does go back in the show. Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they? So yeah, oh yeah, there's one other thing I wanted to show you all. When we were pulling in to get ready to drive on Highway 121, something very improbable happened. Here we go. Look at this shit. You will not fucking believe it. So we pulled in, we got out. I go and look at the... I just absentmindedly look at the tire of the car I'm driving, and this. I stepped in gum. I just stepped in some gum in my Ferrari. Yep, it's gum. Yeah, Seraphim, I swear to God I don't talk about cars this much, but I actually cannot believe this happened. It's very funny, this car is actually just like left under a tree. That's why it's a little bit dirty. In fact, Brian Brian is gonna make a joke about it in the new video, probably. Oh, my car Sona look like? A smart car. It was a rare type of moth, also known as a juniper. String moth. You ever see that little moth fella on Junie's stream, and you want to just like grab it and swing it around your head until its torso and thorax are only connected by a very thin string. God, Junie told me the story of an experiment where they, what was it? They cut a cocoon in half, and how did the experiment go? Basically, they created a moth that had a very thin string just connecting its front and its back. It is... I don't know that I want to show it on stream because it's brutal. Did I show you? Yeah, those are intense, weird experimentation. Incredible. Don't know what was learned from it. It's horrifying. Yeah, I'm not showing it. Don't have the stomach for it today. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, that was a lot. I joined her. Yeah, the fucking string moth. Jesus. They disconnected it at Chrysalis and it assembled itself correctly with the gap. Yeah, what the hell? Softcore Scorn. Legitimately, there, like, one of these days, I want to just play the last act of Scorn on stream because it is by far the strongest part of the game. Oh, it's so good. Scorn is a great piece of art. Put me back, I'm not done. Hey Lumpy, do you think I could use that sound clip for sound alerts? How would you feel? Soft pour Scorn. Stop. Can we time out Gamiac real quick? I'm gonna leave this music on, I like it. I'm just gonna play music from Mario Kart games now. Wait, Spectral, you didn't actually time them out, did you? Don't... Oh, GG, of course you can use it. Go for it. Okay, good, no he didn't. So something else I was looking... something else that I was looking at over the last week. I saw Zoran the Bear playing a game that looked very interesting. Do you guys all know Zoran the Bear? Very big sweetheart. Part of the Alpha Busa team. But there was a game that he was playing the other day that looked very interesting to me. Here's just like some of his stream playing it. Very interesting. Yeah, he voices Lehman Russ. He's not furry. Not explicitly. Like, he's got a bear, but he himself is not a furry. Yeah, from last night. This just looks sick. I think part of it is that it reminds me of Fractured Space, and oh god, I want Fractured Space back. I miss Fractured Space. Oh, you keep running into Zoran? Yeah, he's just kind of around. And a very good beam. Like, hypothetically, if I were to nab this game called Infinity Battlescape, would you guys want to play it together? Like, we could get a stream. Like, people could just join the fleet. Because this looks cool. Oh, Emmy Kasama, thanks for the 14 months. Oh, Nested Dreams, thanks for the 16 months as well. Papa Owl is back from getting milk and smokes. People tend to like milk. Space War Crimes. Oh, no, that's Stellaris. Speaking of, co-op just dropped for Stellaris, the beta. Anyway, it's probably not going to run perfect, but hey. Can you blow up a planet? No. Not in this game, I don't think. This game is called Infinity Battlescape. I don't like the name. It's very generic. Side shot. Dreadnought was like a worse version of Fractured Space. I got to meet the game designer who was in charge of a League of Legends way back in the day. Just got to meet him through a mutual friend. A friend who is studying game design. And it was like we started bonding over like asymmetric games and like slow games like this, because we both like were missing all the same games, especially Fractured Space. I was I felt vindicated that like the lead designer for League of Legends for like 5 years or something also loved Fractured Space and misses it as much as I do. We both played Disruptor. That felt good. Just like, yes, I can bond with someone over this extremely obscure thing. But no, this game looks sick. You can play as like the larger ships, but you can also be a fighter. But you don't need really good aim from what I can tell. Rather, you pick a target and then there aren't any pips. You just fire on, like the guns automatically fire and choose a location to fire based on their current trajectory. Destroyer? Wasn't Destroyer the one that had really slow shells and like a broadside firing arc? That ship sucked. I'm sorry. I wanted that ship to work. I played Destroyer a fair bit, but it just sucked. No good player would ever be destroyed by a destroyer. I'm sorry, it just wasn't good. Any other ship in its size class was better. You have to flank. Wait, am I thinking of the right ship? You have to flank? How are you going to flank? The thing is incredibly slow. The space carrier. The Paragon was tricky. It was potential, like its damage potential was absurd, but it was tricky to play. I remember trying to learn how to play it, and I never got it to work quite right. I did, however, play that game competitively for just a little bit. I played Fractured Space. I was a stand-in, and we won the tournament. So we did pretty well. I was their disruptor for the day. I was their support. The Destroyer's the one with the big artillery guns. What am I... Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Destroyer. Yeah, the Destroyer. Oh, the Destroyer... No. Okay, no. The Destroyer was really good. Okay, I was remembering the wrong one. Which... Hold on, which one was I thinking of? No, the Destroyer was quite good. This thing. Here. This thing. This thing was a beast. Very good hard counter against the Disruptor and and the Paragon. All thanks to the 100 bits tank facts. Yeah, I know there's a community launcher. I am aware of this. I'm in the server. I'll check out Urie. No, it was really like this was a really strong ship. However, here, let me look at the ships. Which was the one that sucked? Or wait. No, the destroyer. No, I was right? No, I was thinking of the Colossus. No, the destroyer sucked. No, the destroyer sucked. They look very similar. No, the destroyer was ass. Like, this ship was ass, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Its damage potential was reasonably high, but not that much higher, and you could only hit that damage potential against either bad players or like in very specific circumstances. The problem is you could reliably counter the destroyer with decent movement. That's all it took. Like, you could see them coming. You could see the trajectory of the bullets and then just move out of the fucking way. And then if you wanted something that was anti-large ship, anti-heavy, then take something else. Literally anything else. Like, the destroyer was outperformed by every other ship in its class. You're an Aegis main. What was the Aegis again? I'm trying to remember. I played the Centurion. Wait a minute, wasn't the Aegis like the really big one with the wind-up? Yeah! This was a really weird ship. I feel like it was also decent. It was like... yeah, it was like C or B tier. I remember it being okay. The damage-soaking shields were okay. Like, what was his weaponry? I'm trying to remember, because, like, you had the shield. Yeah, the particle accelerator could be good, but I'll be honest, whenever I tried the Aegis, I just wanted to be playing the Leviathan instead. This was one of my mains. This big, chunky boy. Like, I felt like the Leviathan could do what the Aegis did, but better. It could be clutch, but it's more, again, a specific use case. Big gun. Yeah, big laser. Thanks to the 13 months, Shala. Baba Booey. Howard Stern's penis. What? Wait, why are we talking about Howard Stern's penis? Who is Howard Stern? Hold on. I'm forgetting. Close that. Radio personality. Okay. Shock jock? Okay. I remember. Hey everyone. That Family Guy type bit. Zoomer moment. I'm sorry, it's not a Zoomer moment, I just have taste. Bitch. Hey everyone. That's what they all say. Yeah. 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 Maybe for good reason. Hey everyone. It's that time. It is time to stand up. Oh, I also need to, before we go on sippy break, I wanted to share with all of you the plans that I have for the next few days. So later today, I'm going to be joining Slush Dog on their stream. So if you want to watch me join Slush Dog, click in there and give that fellow a follow. But also on Saturday, we are doing something very special here. We are going to have Jabroni Mike on. Mike is going to be joining, and we are going to be doing two things. One of those things is I am going to be showing him Porkin' Across America, which is special. But we also, through the use of Adagio's custom tea blend maker, we are going to be making monk shit tea that you can order. Actually, like, as in, like, you can order the tea and drink it. That is what we are doing on Saturday. This is happening Saturday at normal stream time, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. We are going to make monk shit tea real. Dr. Balls, Adagio isn't a good at, like, they're not a, I feel like they have sort of mid-range tea. They're a good introduction to loose leaf tea. They don't have duck shit tea. But yes, we are going to literally make monk shit tea this Saturday. Also, let me check my schedule. I want to make sure that I get this right. Next week we are doing a ton of things. So next week, Friday, so next Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to be joining Merryweather and a couple of other streamers as well, who I have not met before now. I'm going to be joining Kyo Kaneko, and I'm going to be joining Lord Athelstan. And we're going to be playing Perish the Thought Fortnite. It will be the first time that I have ever played Fortnite or a Battle Royale game. I have never played a Battle Royale game, unless you like want to get creative with the term. No, Wiki did not get me the $19 Fortnite gift card. I will make Goku hit the gritty. Yeah, just take culture, mash it all together. That's how you make things that people want, right? Right. But yeah, I have not met any of them before. Oh, I mean, of course I've met Mary, but I haven't met the other two. Kyo Kaneko and Lord Athelstan. That dingo better pay up. Fucking right. What am I gonna... What should I buy? No, you know what? In any of these games, I have started a tradition of just wearing default shit. I call it the classic. Alright everyone, it's that time. Stand up, stretch your legs, stretch your arms. Get yourself a zippy. I'll see you all in just a couple of minutes.
whoo.
Hi. It's my theme song. You know, when I was with Brian said something very interesting about my voice. He said that my voice makes it sound like I'm always about to say something like, how did he fucking describe it? Like, unnerving? I talk as though things are about to go horribly, like, weirdly wrong. Like, that's just my natural tone. That is his assertion. I was like, really? Could be out of... No, this is just my fucking voice. My natural tone is froggy. Like I'm about to reveal what I put in the tea. Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, Zumba. Oh my gosh, you and Ika Pika are actually, like, are you actually dating? That's awesome. That's so cool that people have met their partners through my stream. It's so fucking cool. I'm pretty sure that's not the only one, too. I'm apparently the matchmaker. Aw, it's real. Ika Pika confirms it. I get to officiate the wedding. Actually, unironically, if anyone meets through my stream and gets married, talk to me. Because maybe I shouldn't. If you want me to officiate, I don't know that I could say no. I'm not a reverend. No, I'm not. I would have to, like... What? There's the Church of Eternal Life or something? Anxiety music. What if they invited me to the wedding? I might go. Just might. The Church of Universal Love. There you go. Mew and I drink iced coffee. No. Yeah, it's pretty easy to legally marry in the US. I'm going too fast. Hold on. I closed it. I'm going too fast. Oh no, I'm gonna crash. I'm going to crash. Marriage is not marriage is not a scam. Did Alfie just fucking pet me? Alfie in the fucking chat. Alfie in the shout out. Alfie is very sweet. You put it really well during your stream. Alfie has like become very sisterly. It's a good way to be. Leroy, there's my fuckband. You're what? You literally talked about this on your stream, motherfucker. Leroy is the fuckman. Look in DMs. Leroy, what are you doing? I'm looking at my DMs. Oh, the fuckman thing. No, Leroy is my fuckman. Goob die. Well, Goob's dead. It was a good run. Thanks for the 100 bits. Shattered. Don't you fucking dare bully me. Leroy's the fuckband. Yeah, Leroy DM time. He's just spamming Goob die. I can't believe Goob is fucking dead. Goob died of Ligma. Yes. Rip Bozo. I think that's my favorite thing that Hina has introduced into my vocabulary. Rip Bozo. If I want. Who the hell is Goob? It's Goob is Whiskey's chatbot. Please just answer Goob die here. Like, you're spamming Whiskey. Okay, hold on. What's the situation? Let me assess the situation. Goob die. 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 It is a road. See, the funny thing is, I know this. I know the meme. The meme song is, "It's called a road. It's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go." See, that's not the one I think of though. Hold on. Goodbye, Leroy, my darling. Here we go. Teearn.com. This is what I know it from. Oh, it doesn't autoplay the video because, like, ad blocker stopped it. I know this from teearn.com/gay. I need to get out of the way. I think that's Endnop in the bottom right. Those GIFs are just on top. Oh, what? Oh, they changed it. They changed it. So, okay, I'm gonna close that. The end of that used to be Ennop saying that better not show up on the fucking gay weed thing. I swear to God. They got rid of that bit. I'm sad. Better not show up on the gay weed thing. Bullet, welcome to hell. This stream is just hell. There was something kind of interesting. So we need to catch up with all the shit that Vex has sent me. Because Vex has sent me some weird shit. Specifically, they were telling me about apparently a millionaire is planning on riding the what? With very little horseback experience, riding from like Texas to California on horseback. It's a stupid stupid fiesta of nightmares, I think. So this person is clearly going to end up killing some horses. Right? So, Vex shared with me that this is not a new thing. People deciding that they're going to do big ol' horse treks and, like, not knowing what the fuck they're doing. In fact, there is a group called the Long Riders Guild that has a webpage called the Equestrian Travel Hall of Shame, and it is just... it is scathing. And I kind of love it. This is some obscure shit. Bless Vex for finding this. So it reads, a different reality often lurks behind the mask of respectability. For example, one of the most repulsive equestrian travesties was cloaked behind the dashing finery of European cavalry uniforms. This occurred in Europe in 1892 when 121 Austrian and 132 German cavalry officers challenged each other to a race. The German contestants were required to ride 580 kilometers from Berlin to Vienna, while their counterparts raced in the opposite direction. The news illustration from 1892 depicts a misleading scene. In reality, there was nothing debonair or gallant about the German and Austrian officers shown on the magazine cover, as these mounted criminals raced 46 horses to death in 71 hours. Horrified reporters revealed details about the sufferings of the hundreds of other horses. Quote, some died on the road, while others, lame and almost ready to drop from exhaustion, were kept going by injections of morphine to deaden pain, and were sustained by doses of brandy, and all, with hardly an exception, were cruelly tried. This act of national chauvinism resulted in editors around the world condemning the murderous event. It's called a road. It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It's where you go when you die. There was widespread demand for reform. Shortly thereafter, rules were enacted to protect horses from being raced to death in endurance events. The Long Riders Guild was formed to advance the ancient art of equestrian travel, to educate people on how to make an equestrian journey, to ensure that horses are never abused, to lay false claims to rest, to protect the public from mounted charlatans, and to alert the media that care should be taken when interviewing so-called horse travelers. Ah, how dare you pet me. The Guild is not an international police force, it is a brotherhood of equestrian explorers. We collectively realize that accidents occur to horse and rider without premeditation or warning. So it's just kind of them talking about a little bit about it. Here we go. This is kind of funny. The forthcoming Encyclopedia of Equestrian Exploration contains the first study into what is known as Equestrian Narcissistic Disorder, or END. Historical research has revealed that those individuals who abuse or kill their horses often share many common traits, including being an exhibitionist, having an excessive need for admiration, adopting haughty body language, preferring showy clothes or a historical costume, exaggerating their achievements, persistently bragging, and having a longing for fame. Such individuals routinely overestimate their abilities, act recklessly, are in a hurry to finish, make strong denials regarding setbacks or injuries, refuse to accept responsibility for their mistakes, are reluctant to halt the journey, and give precedence to personal goals rather than the horse's safety. Because they are searching for fans, not equals, they are averse to being compared to legitimate long riders and avoid contact with members of the guild. These motherfuckers won't talk to me and I'm mad. But also they have a point. I think it's a little bit of both. I need a... You know what? I need a clown costume for Loren. Need a clown version. They never volunteer information about other equestrian travelers to the media. They use the horse to secure the public's trust or to attract an audience. They are anxious to be labeled the first, the fastest, bravest, sexiest, etc. Their desire for media attention becomes addictive. Any setback is used to generate public sympathy. Man, you guys, we should make this our soundtrack to any crypto streams we do in the future. People suffering from END are usually anxious to deny, ignore, or belittle any spiritual aspect of the journey and cannot identify with such an experience. The guild never turns a blind eye to horse abuse or unethical behavior. So, these are some fun examples. Even though Benedict Allen had been informed that his Mongolian horses were being eaten alive by swarms of carnivorous insects, he left the animals to die an agonizing death. Francois Xavier Aubry bragged, "I'd kill every horse along the trail," then proceeded to ride 6 horses to death and leave half a dozen more left permanently wounded. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sandor Bako and Peter Seppin were arrested in Sweden. Hey, Alfie, here's some fun Sweden for you. And were arrested in Sweden and their wounded horses confiscated by the police. Hold on. There we go. After promising the authorities that they would return the animals back to Hungary via a trailer, they broke their word and rode the injured horses across Europe. What the fuck? In an ill-fated attempt to enter the Guinness Book of Records, Carl Wayne Cooper crippled or killed more horses in the shortest possible distance than anyone on record. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Are we baby parking again? I want to know about this. What is this? Oh my god. You guys. This would be a fantastic, like, full stream. What if we spent a full stream next week just looking into, like, some of the long riders guilds? Like, persona non grata. What if we did that? That'd be so much fun. Sounds kind of depressing. It sounds like clownery. It does sound kind of depressing. But also these people sound like clowns, and I bet they got up to some weird horse shit. Go back. We should... I think I might actually do that. Okay, I'm gonna... should we say... I'll look into this guy. And in June of 2012, an unemployed Texas air conditioner repairman named Carl Wayne Cooper made a startling announcement. I am planning to ride a horse around the world and intend to complete the trip in 1,000 days. He also revealed that he dreamed of setting a Guinness book. Setting a record. I think they meant setting a record in the Guinness Book of World Records. Wait. Shut the fuck up, Shala. Someone will have to go along to make sure it's documented so it will be eligible for the Guinness World Records book. In addition to knowing nothing about equestrian travel, Cooper was equally unaware that the Guinness website states, "We do not endorse speed records for traveling over large distances on horseback because of concerns over the welfare of the animals involved." Cooper did not own a horse or saddle. He had no money and had not planned his route. He had no idea how he would travel overseas, even if he was lucky enough to reach his first goal of San Diego, California. Instead of resolving these basic problems, he took two unusual steps. Cooper announced that he had mysteriously become a cowboy preacher. What? What do you mean a cowboy preacher? He also broadcast an appeal for help via the internet. I am currently seeking sponsors to achieve this historic, monumental ride. Do you guys think that this is still around? Like his crowdfunding is still around? We're starting this over. I like it. Let's see if we can find it. Hold on, I'm gonna do some searching. Oh, he has a Twitter account. Hold on, is this his? Wait, what the fuck is this Twitter account? His last post was in 2012. What? Hold on, wait, what? Oh, his tweets are weird. Oh, he's a weird tweeter. Oh, he's still posting. Wait, why does... What? Why is it only showing posts from 2012, but he's also doing replies? He replied to Lou Dobbs. Do you believe there's any rational reason for Republicans to put up with any more nonsense from the desperate Dems and their low-life political dirty tricks? We need a complete demon crack cleanse. Okay, so this we got this. So C.W. Cooper, in his infinite wisdom, just said to the void, that is a bald-faced lie, gossip is a sin. What? Who did he mean to reply and just not delete the tweet? He just shouted this into the void. That is a bald-faced lie, gossip is a sin. Who liked this? Independent country music singer and writer chasing that neon rainbow. You go, C.W. Cooper. You go. So, what else has he tweeted? I am looking for a horse with as much heart as I have. This ride is my destiny. I started my ride around the world on horseback. Second day my horse laid down on the trail, gave him to a family. I need a real piss cutter. Well, today I am looking for a real piss cutter of an horse to do this ride. Of an horse. Of an horse. Did I tap the glass a little? Wait, it still says 4 likes. Okay, now it says 5 likes. Thank you. Acknowledge me. That's a raid message. It's not going to make any sense. Oh, good. We can reach him. Don't call him. The exposure I am getting and the friends that I am acquiring over my upcoming ride is amazing. Special thanks to Bud Shaw Sadlery. What a fucking name. Everyone in that administration was born in Kenya, don't you know? Hate Obama policy. That's a drill tweet? It is. Obama. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do a little bit more CW Cooper. I'm gonna do crowdfunding. What if I search crowdfunding? Wild horse. No, nothing. What if I just search funding? Not seeing anything about him soliciting money. What about on his Twitter page? It's most like his account is mostly just complaining about the libs. Fucking liberals. So what else do we have about this dude? Here we go, CW Cooper. Yeah, I'm currently seeking sponsors. Okay, so he wasn't like crowdfunding. He was just like looking for someone specific, probably a big donor to give him money. Even though beast alert. Even though Cooper lacked any of the knowledge he needed to undertake.
Moralists.
I love that. I love that redeem so much. Even though Cooper lacked any of the knowledge he needed to undertake even the most elementary equestrian journey, his shocking absence of training and preparation did not deter an American woman named Megan Gist Carter Dubé from encouraging the ill-equipped preacher to set off. This was an unfortunate meeting, as Dubé had attempted to complete several journeys within the USA, but had invariably failed for a variety of reasons. Yet her lack of experience did not discourage Dubé from taking the initiative to contact Cooper. After they spoke for several hours, Dubé wrote on the internet, "Called in all I knew to offer Cooper assistance, started hooking each of them up with Cooper via Facebook, gave him advice about border crossing and resources to help him along the way." He's not a preacher, he just kind of decided he was one, it sounds like. The grateful Cooper responded, "Megan Gist Carter Dubé educated me to the fact that I need to acquire a horse from every country that I enter, so thank you, Megan, I am listening." One of the most ill-fated equestrian journeys then began. Holy shit. Having had a saddle donated, Cooper adopted an unsuitable horse from the Humane Society of North Texas. The 3-year-old stallion was underweight and barely broke to ride. This didn't... Hold on, let me see. Yeah, this is the horse. This is his first horse. Oh, the baby. The baby. No. The 3-year-old stallion was underweight and barely broke to ride. This didn't keep Cooper from setting off in 100-degree July heat. Unable to carry the 200-pound rider, the small horse collapsed after only 15 miles. He lay down with me still in the saddle, Cooper told a reporter. Determined to proceed, Cooper added another local equine resource organization to supply him with a new mount. Having obtained a mare from the unsuspecting organization, Cooper proceeded to ride the animal so hard that on the second day, she too collapsed. The cowboy preacher told a reporter that the mare was tired. He then published a plea on the internet. If his journey was to succeed, quote, "I need a real piss cutter." Cooper's third horse lasted 300 miles until it developed such severe saddle sores that the animal was too ill to continue. Cooper blamed this accident on the donated saddle which had been given to him by a custom saddle maker in Texas. Then it got worse. Having obtained his fourth mount, Cooper had 4 horses. Fuck. This dude is so incompetent. Oh my god. But you know, it's those darn liberals. It's those darn liberals that don't know what's going on. So darn liberals. Oh, he's just adding people. I wish the liberals would shut their mouths and try to learn. How can one class be wrong so much? C.W. Cooper said after... What, we're on horse 4 now. Fuck! Having obtained his 4th mount, Cooper had managed to reach the neighboring state of New Mexico. While traveling through the desolate desert country near Alamogordo, Cooper came upon a cattle guard. According to a spokesman from the White Sands Missile Range Fire Department, which had responded to Cooper's 911 call, the inept traveler had attempted to walk or lead the horse across the dangerous cattle guard. The horse broke its leg and had to be shot. He tried to ride a horse over a cattle guard? Like, did the motherfucker not look at the cattle guard and be like, that's gonna be a problem? This person is, like, incompetent on another fucking level. Cooper had now lost 4 horses in 2 months, but he still wasn't done. Yeah, he has 1 brain cell rattling around. It is doing its hardest. He caught a ride to Albuquerque in the hope of getting another horse, but his antics were becoming widely known. The Albuquerque Journal and Horse Talk, the International Equestrian News Service, had reported the death and injuries of the horses. Despite the release of this alarming news, a local rancher loaned Cooper a 5th horse. A week later, it was returned after Cooper claimed it had kidney problems. Can we get some K-Konas? This is mega K-Kona. The rancher loaned Cooper the 6th horse used during the doomed journey. By now, Cooper had dropped any reference to the Guinness record, claiming instead that he was now making the journey so as to do the Lord's work and help abused horses. This motherfucker. This is such a disingenuous motherfucker. Oh my god. So when is this dude stepping into a cattle guard and breaking his leg and needing to be dealt with? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Before he set off, Cooper had predicted the media attention to this ride will be enormous. He was right, but for reasons he could never have foreseen. An international public outcry had begun when it was discovered that Cooper was destroying horses in his cross-country trip. Members of the Long Riders Guild, animal welfare organizations, reporters in the United States and overseas, state police, and equine welfare organizations all pooled their resources and tracked Cooper's movements. Despite a growing wave of condemnation, Cooper remained defiant until it was discovered that he had falsified his wife's death. What? Fucking what? Sorry, I'm blowing out the microphone. Okay, are you shitting me? I'm turning down the mic because what the fuck? Are you shitting me? What? Crank this. Hold on. We're just gonna do Baby Park. Here we go. Extended. That's too loud. Here we go. Oh, we have entered Clown World proper. Okay. In an early effort to generate emotional and financial support, Cooper posted online that he had lost his wife to cancer? After the scandal broke, his wife suddenly announced that she was in fact very much alive. Additionally, even though Cooper had falsely told the press that he was a widower, the couple was still married. When asked to explain the marital discrepancy, Cooper told the press, "I did that before I was ordained and I forgot about it. I didn't want people to know my business. If you say you're a widower, they tend to leave you alone." Are you shitting? This dude is a fucking clown. Are you kidding me?
Well, this is cool.
Imagine his wife. "I didn't know I was dead." Despite the string of injured or dead horses, Cooper refused to accept any responsibility. "I'm doing the Lord's work out here," he told the press. But with his every step now being monitored and his supply of free horses having been removed, Cooper returned to Texas in defeat. Wow. This is beautiful. Oh my god, no, we have to do a whole stream on these. You think we can get someone to join us for that stream? Hold on, that would be amazing. God. That was very down the rabbit hole core. I'm so happy. Okay, we can go back to just the rest of the Double Dash soundtrack. I am so happy right now. This is so dumb. Daniel Defoe, English pamphleteer, journalist, and author of Robinson Crusoe, Defoe was considered the founder of the English novel. Before his time, stories were usually written as long poems or dramas. Defoe produced romantic adventures in what we now recognize as the novel. The son of a London tradesman, before he became a writer, Defoe plunged into politics at an early age and was involved in an unsuccessful rebellion against King James II. The author of Robinson Crusoe also wrote hundreds of political articles, one of which landed him in prison. I'm going to turn this up. Okay. I'm up now and I can talk gently to all of you. Oh, there's Baby Park again. We're going to skip Baby Park. There. No, stop. No. There we go. In the 1720s, Defoe had ceased to be politically controversial in his writings. He produced several historical works, including a tour through the whole island of Great Britain. Without leaving London, Defoe later admitted he had fibbed a bit in regards to his phantom equestrian journey. He continued his streak of literary hoaxing by publishing The History of the Great Plague in London. The writer had indeed lived through the plague, but what he did not reveal to his readers was that when it occurred in 1665, he was only 5 years old.
I made it up! I made it all up! I make stuff up all the time!
Richard Phipps deliberately deceived the American public, repeatedly lied to members of the press, obtained money and equipment under false pretenses, pretended to be raising funds for famous charities, misappropriated the reputation of cowboy organizations, and fallaciously used the names of Christian groups without their knowledge or approval. Okay, I'm curious. This dude sounds like a wild character. Craig Hayden and his son Curtis Hayden were declared guilty of 21 counts of animal cruelty, fined $24,000 each, and sent to prison after a Montana court convicted them of starving and abusing their riding and pack horses. In 2004, the Walt Disney Studio claimed their movie Hidalgo was based on the true story of Frank Hopkins. An international team of more than 80 historians, academics, diplomats, scientists, authors, and equestrian experts in 5 countries revealed that the counterfeit cowboy was the greatest equestrian travel rogue of all time, and the man responsible for having perpetrated the most elaborate and destructive equestrian myth in modern history. This is absolutely a stream. Like, we are going to do this next week. Maybe this is Tuesday's stream. Neil Irons made a catastrophic journey across Mongolia. One witness stated his horse's injuries were the size of dinner plates and going to the bone. In addition to these open wounds, the injured horse was also being eaten alive by insects. According to an official statement, I could see the bones and there were hundreds of worms. Eek. Though they claim to be valiant English conquistadors, 4 English Oxford University students hold the record for destroying more horses in a journey than anyone in history. During a 49-day ride across Peru, Stephen Julius, David Lim, John Fanshaw, and Annabelle Wilkinson killed, wounded, or severely rode 81 horses and 19 mules. Bronco Charlie Miller rode from New York to San Francisco in 1931 on his horse Polestar. However, Miller is not a historical member of the Long Riders Guild because he boasted of having ridden 2 horses to death in the late 1880s during a 6-day-long horse versus bicycle race in London. It is a well-known rule that no matter how many miles a person may ride, if they abuse their horse, the guild will not hesitate to take action. Todd Doc Mishler was immediately removed as a member when it was discovered that he had been arrested for animal cruelty. Valery Popov inflicted so much pain and suffering on his 2 horses during a ride from Russia to Paris that he was arrested in Germany. After promising German and Russian diplomats that he would transport the injured animals home, he hid them in a forest and then continued his ride to the Eiffel Tower. What the fuck? Count Morik Sander of Hungary... Hold on. Count Morik Sander of Hungary was known as the Devil's Horseman. During the early years of the 19th century, Sander took every opportunity to abuse the horses under his saddle by racing them against a steamboat on the river Danube and pitting them against impossible odds over extreme distances. One Hungarian officer of the time complained that Sander had killed enough horses to mount a regiment. The drawing depicts the infamous horseman in the midst of Sander's Leap. Okay, I'm curious. Look at that motherfucker. Hope his taint tears. Pierre Vernet, his brother Frederick, and Jean-Yves Lapierre, I guess, bought 2 horses in Canada under false premise and then took them into the Arctic Circle. The untrained animals were forced to haul heavy sleds through the ice for 80 days and starved to the point of death. What did I do? What's wrong? Oh, me, his brother Frederick. Oh, fuck you. You motherfuckers. Yes, I am the only Frederick. You motherfuckers. Narthex, thanks for the 6 months and the whoo. Ah. Janton Barjo bullied me for 100 bits, motherfucker. Ugh. Oh, and Jumpy, did I shout you out for 17 months? Also, Ender, thanks for the 100 bits. Oh, and you asked, am I still teaching Hina chess? No, I got distracted. Hummingbird brain. So, I was going to teach Hina and... next week we're going to do some special streams. I'm going to be joining Hina on Friday to teach Hina chess. and then I'm going to be joining Mari Mari on Saturday to teach her chess. And then on Sunday, we're coming onto my stream, and they're going to be playing chess against one another, and we're going to make fun of them. We're going to go over their games together. We are going to cast their games. This is going to be silly. Yeah, next Friday, I'm going to be joining Hina. Next Saturday, I'm going to be joining Mari. And so not this week, next week. I so long gave Bowser to horse off a cliff. Yes. What are we looking at today? I mean, we were looking at people who, like, did long rides and fucked up their horses. These people are clowns. I love this. Oh, we are... if you want this page, here, let me copy-paste this. Also, thank Vex for this, because bless Vex. Wait, what did Vex just send me? Hold on. Vex just sent me something. You guys want to look at it together? I have no idea what this is. Like, it was in the last few minutes. I'm a little scared. Mom back. Okay, well, Mom, I need to tell you the story of how I got the nickname Fat Nuts.
20 beds. 20 children can come.
Oh, that was a bad time to pause. Ah, who the fuck pet me?
20 beds.
Talks.
20 children can come and stay here and have a safe place. We're so excited about our new license and can't wait to fill these halls with fun and laughter for any kids who need it, short term or long term. We are a general residential operation
It's all
for
right.
girls ages 0 to 18. They can stay here for a short amount of time or for a long amount of
What
time.
is this?
However they need it, we will be here to support
What is
them.
this? What is this
Just
supposed to
can't
be?
wait to be welcoming in kids.
So, Vex was saying that this just unsettles them. Ages 0, yes, we take fetuses. Entrust your fetus to our hospital. What was it? In his hands?
We're so excited about our new
In his hands, children home. Yeah, this feels weird. What? Everyone's just hopping on the AI train. AI train. Leroy needs me. Okay, what? What? Leroy. Your day is bad. Entertain you. How about... yeah, they're just... Okay. They're just training their AI on tweets. That is not surprising. Again, AI feels like a weird way of saying it, because it's not AI. It's not AI. Entertain you. Okay, I was about to tell my mom the story of how I got the nickname Fat Nuts. So, Mom, you remember my video on the Purr Cat Cafe? And its owner and proprietor, Diane Kelly, the constantly wine-drunk woman who very frequently posts drunk rants on Facebook. So, she discovered my video. She was not happy. She made multiple Facebook posts about how she was going to send her cats to rip off my genitals. She talked a lot about my genitals, actually. That was remarkable. So, eventually, in her drunken ramblings, I can only assume they are drunken ramblings, she said that my balls are so small that they would feed a family of 5 ants for 1 trillion years. Now, 5 ants is not a lot of ants, but 1 trillion years is a lot of years. So one of my patrons did the math. Assuming that the caloric needs of an ant for a year is 2 calories, and there being 5 ants, so 10 calories a year, and substituting human ball flesh for pork, this person, Mevelander, determined that in order to cart my balls around, it would require 7 oil tankers. So now I am fat nuts. That is the story. Like I said, Mom, Mom, don't feed into it. Fuck. My mom just said, I changed your diaper. I know. Oh my, yes. Much lifting needed. Are you fucking kidding? Mom. Fuck. I was not expecting my mom to back up the size of my nuts. Oh, fuck off, Mayor of Mystery. Mayor of Mystery said Fred's mom dragging him because she can't lift him. The nuts are too heavy. Jesus. God damn it. Oh. I'm in danger. No, this is my mom. My mom is the reason I'm like this.
Hello? Is your
If
name
you
Frederick
ever-
Knudsen?
Shut up. Who did that? Who did that? It's all saying in the chat. Oh my god, it's all saying in the chat. I'm being covered. I can't catch a break. Hell whiskers. God damn it. I need a break after this. Okay, everyone. It's that time. We've hit hour 2. It's time to stand up. Yeah, it is your fault, Mom. Calling you out on this. My mom is the reason that you all have to deal with me. Stand up, stretch your legs, stretch your arms. Get yourself a sippy. We will see you all back in just a few minutes. Oh, hi. I'm back. I am back. Hello. Oh, hi, Mark. Okay. Transition done.
There's
okay.
a bird over there.
Yes. Hi, surprise. So, I wasn't expecting to find what we did today. Hey, yeah, I haven't asked. What's everyone sipping on? Today, I'm sipping on a Malfung. Really nice green tea. Think of it as a less bitchy sencha. Ah. Who the fuck petting me? Who dares? Mont Blanc. Sipping on Cola. Mein Gott, Leute. Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Founder Centennial IPA. 35% white distilled vinegar. Store brand soda. Valid. Decaf coffee. Valid. Peach aloe vera. Chugging water is valid. Very valid. Just had this Calypso. Powerade. I would drink Powerade when I was fencing. I remember the white Powerade being my favorite. Really sugary though. That's cum. Oh, that explains a lot. Glaunch. This isn't Powerade. I'm going to allow Totally Valken's post because it's so funny. So, Valken just said, white Powerade, mayhaps because of how it looked. It caught the message because of white power. God, that's amazing. I love auto mods sometimes. Whoopsie racism. Yeah, fencing like sword fencing. Yeah, I was a fencer when I was younger. When I was itty bitty. In like middle and high school. Excuse me. No, it is not the weirdest auto mod catch. I have learned so many slurs. I think I've forgotten most of them. Yeah, in retrospect, maybe adding a white Power Ranger was not a great idea. Yeah, Jazzahal. No, Phil Anselmo is just a dick. He's just a dick. What was the thing? I was listening to Behind the Bastards. They're doing a series about Joseph Mengele, and there was something very funny during it that I'm trying to remember now. I mean, there was some really funny stuff about, like, genetic science where, like, what one of the fifth president of, was it Oxford? He thought that, like, black people were black because they had just one very large freckle over their entire body, which is hilarious. Look, Snaky, I swear that there was something good. Like, there was some weird stuff in there. It's so, like, so funny. No, dude, racists are, like, the history of racism is, like, it has the weirdest shit. Yes, that is some bespoke racism. Yes. Just some wild stuff. Oh, I remember. So, I was listening to this. Oh, hey, Pomfy Panda. Yeah, no, they say some real dented stuff. there was an explorer in some, I believe, South American jungles. And this jungle was, these trips were infamous because they would go in and, they would go in with, 200 people and, 6 people would come out alive. And finally, they're wandering around and finally some natives find them, while they're on their journey. And they're like, oh my god, you're all starving? You look exhausted? What's wrong? And they're like, this jungle is a food desert. There's nothing, this is a horrible place. You can't eat anything. There's no shelter, and the natives just kind of look at them. They're like, what? So one of them grabs a plant, breaks it in half, throws it into a pond, and a bunch of fish just come belly up. Because the plant has a neurotoxin in it. And they're just like, there's tons of food here. What are you talking about? It's like, why are you starving? This jungle's full of food. How could you starve in here? Yeah, no, adventurer is the title you take when you have no skills and want to go somewhere. No, Sirog, the fish I think were fine to eat. Yes, so, yeah, no, Mayra Mystery, the way that he put it was, some people make boats, and other people learn how to make the jungle that you live in into a giant supermarket. They're just like, how are you starving? What is a modern day adventurer? I would say anyone who calls themselves an adventurer nowadays is one of those motherfuckers that dives down in Hawaii and breaks off chunks of coral to take home with them. You know what would be really funny? I would love to take someone who's doing, the caveman diet, hunter-gatherer, and send them on a trip. Just, a hike. What you gonna eat? Oh, you gonna eat those plants? Oh, I don't think that fits into your diet. But caveman could survive just off of the land? Oh, but you can't eat that. Your diet says you can't eat that, why not? Yeah, very Liver King. Apparently the Liver King had an entire PR team that built up around him, and he did not actually just eat tons of raw meat. He ate a very normal bodybuilder diet and did a fuck ton of steroids. The way that Behind the Bastards put it was, he had an entire used car's worth of steroids every month. It was so funny. What, and then his argument, let me see if I can find the Liver King's apology, because it is just the most head-ass thing. YouTube.com. Liver King apology. I'm making this video. Oh, whoops. Pause that.
Video to apologize.
Left ear.
Fucked up.
Alright, hold on. We're going.
Primals, I'm making this video to apologize.
It's still left channel. What? Why is this video just left channel?
Because I fucked up. Because I'm embarrassed and ashamed. Because I lied. And I messed up a lot.
That left ear king.
I've stated that this is a complicated as fuck topic, at least to me it is, because before social media, I was rich and anonymous. And after social media, I'm still rich, but no longer anonymous, and I never expected this kind of exposure.
Hold on. If he's talking entirely in the left channel, we have to do something. Because this is just weird. Transform. Flip horizontal. There we go. I'm gonna leave Loren where he is. This is powerful.
In the public eye. It's been tricky as fuck to navigate. Well, clearly I did it wrong. And I'm here now to set the record straight. Yes, I've done steroids. And yes, I am on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician. Liver King, the public figure, was an experiment to spread the message, to bring awareness to the 4,000 people a day who kill themselves. The 80,000 people a day that try to kill themselves. Our people are hurting at record rates with depression, autoimmune, anxiety, infertility, low ambition in life.
This motherfucker says it's okay that I lied about doing steroids because men are killing themselves. It is actually his rationale. So this motherfucker earnestly believes, like, yeah, by making myself look as unrealistic, like, as jacked as I can. Like, this, in order to get the physique that he is pumping over, like, well over $100,000 worth of steroids into his body yearly. Do you want to know the problem? I'm leaving the text as it is. Do you want to know one of the leading causes, like, of depression among men? Like, this is a really important factor at the very least, is men being feeling like their bodies are not enough. So he's piling onto it. He's just adding to the problem. Like, taking steroids is actively making the problem worse. Even beyond dysmorphia. Like, dysmorphia is, like, the extreme version of this. But it's just unreal. Like, when... This is not just, like, unrealistic. Like, obviously, you can technically achieve the body that this man has. But it is perhaps financially infeasible for a lot of men. And when they can't get a body like that, and he tells these people that just through hard work and perseverance, you can get a body like mine. And if you can't get a body like mine, that means you're not working hard enough. You don't want it enough. This is actively making the problem he is claiming to be fighting worse. This is the most head-ass man. Now, if you don't mind, I am going to unflip this. I'm going to go back to talking. I'm going to put my music back on. And I'm going to go into my watch history and remove this so that I don't get recommended fucking body jacked masculinity bullshit. Hina, hey, how you doing? Oh my god, Hina, we have found some head-ass shit today. Yeah, pathological, it's kind of like, it's kind of weird, right? It's like, that body type is like if someone, hold on, I'm gonna bring up, I don't want to bring up the Liver King again, but the Liver King's body type is like if you took bones and just sort of wrapped meat around them. It's like an alien's idea of how to, like, put musculature on the bones. But Hina, I was telling everyone about how next week we're going to be doing chess. He's made out of meat. Oh yeah, Emperor Tiger Star, get used to it, bitch. I give no quarter. I'm excited to teach you too, chess, Hina. They're made out of meat. I'm thinking of what I want to do next week. So something that I've been bad about is planning my streams just because, like, it's time that I haven't had, but I want to make the time to do it. Figuring out what I'm going to do for streams. And next week, I think one thing I'm going to do is the thing that we discovered, all the people who do these crazy, stupid, long horse journeys and, like, run their horses down. And next week, maybe next week, I actually read the most important piece of writing that has influenced me, which is Politics and the English Language by George Orwell. That is the most influential piece of writing that I've ever encountered. It has influenced my work more than anything else. Sounds lovely? Yeah. I think it would be fun to read. It's very short. It's very short. English as she has spoke is very amusing. But yeah, I read a little bit of that essay during the VR chat meetup, and people were enjoying it. It is very funny. Here, I'll read just the first little bit to all of you. It has one of my favorite opening lines of any piece of writing. It is so good. We need Kierpe on again? Yeah! We need Kierpe on. I miss Kierpe. Kierpe. I want Kierpe. He's the person who made my rig. So this is an essay about writing. I'll just read the opening. Most people who... So this is by George Orwell, aka the 1984 guy. Aw, Hina. Hee. I can't be gone that long. Most people who bother with the matter at all would admit that the English language is in a bad way, but it is generally assumed that we cannot by conscious action do anything about it. Our civilization is decadent, and our language, so the argument runs, must inevitably share in the general collapse. It follows that any struggle against the abuse of language is a sentimental archaism, like preferring candles to electric light or hansom cabs to airplanes. Hansom crabs. Underneath this lies the half-conscious belief that language is a natural growth and not an instrument which we shape for our own purposes. Handsome crabs, yes, mustache twirling. So this is the opening. Basically, he's like, this is why language today fucking sucks. And I love... You know what? I'll scroll down and read you some of the examples of bad writing that he gives, and you all will not believe some of this shit. Here. Example 1. Okay, you know what? Here's a challenge. I would like anyone here to summarize what this statement is saying when I'm done reading it. 1. I am not indeed sure whether it is not true to say that the Milton who once seemed not unlike a 17th century Shelley had not become, out of an experience ever more bitter in each year, more alien to the founder of that Jesuit sect which nothing could induce him to tolerate. These are real pieces of contemporary writing. These are real. He did not make these up. Yeah.
I made it up. I made it all up. I make stuff up all the time.
2. Above all, we cannot play ducks and drakes with the native battery of idioms which prescribes egregious collocations of vocables as the basic put up with for tolerate or put at a loss for bewilder. Yeah, Orwell dragging contemporary authors like it's nothing. Yes. This is vent. Like, this is a vent post. This essay is a vent post. It's like if he did not have a Tumblr, And so he just... Could you fucking imagine if George Orwell had a Tumblr? That would be the fucking best thing ever. I would love a Tumblr blog from George Orwell. What would George Orwell call his blog? I don't know. He would be very popular on Tumblr, yes. 3. On the one side, we have the free personality. By definition, it is not neurotic, for it has neither conflict nor dream. Its desires, such as they are transparent, for they are just what institutional approval keeps in the forefront of consciousness. Another institutional pattern would alter their number and intensity. There is little in them that is natural, irreducible, or culturally dangerous. But on the other side, the social bond itself is nothing but the mutual reflection of these self-secure integrities. Recall the definition of love. Is not this the very picture of a small academic? Where is there a place in this hall of mirrors for either personality or fraternity? Oh my god, this is the worst one. For me. Like, number 1 is bad. 5. If a new spirit is to be infused into this old country, there is one thorny and contentious reform which must be tackled, and that is the humanization and galvanization of the BBC. Timidity here will bespeak canker and atrophy of the soul. The heart of Britain may be sound and of strong beat, for instance, but the British lion's roar at present is like that of Bottom in Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, as gentle as any sucking dove. A virile New Britain cannot continue indefinitely to be traduced in the eyes, or rather ears, of the world by the effete languors of Langham Place, brazenly masquerading as standard English. When the voice of Britain is heard at 9 o'clock, better far and infinitely less ludicrous to hear H's
You are
honestly
stupid. Yes, I know. That's insulting, but it's also the truth.
Fuck. Better far and infinitely less ludicrous to hear H's honestly drop than the present priggish, inflated, inhibited, school-mammish arch-braying of blameless, bashful, mewing maidens. Would you guys like to count the metaphors in this short paragraph?
Pooh's Adventures Wiki. Pooh's Adventures of Me. My name is Biffy Jones. I really love Pooh's Adventures. I was born in a shack in Nova Scotia, Manitoba, Crisp Falls, Shark Stink, Iowa. I like to poo with my friends. I like Pooh, Pea, Piglet, Thomas, Thimis, Thimble, Trombola, Robert Plank, Albert Clench, and Compact Disc. I started pooing in 2005 and I'm currently 12 years old. March on, brothers. This is a photo of me. Hope you look forward to my future poo adventure endeavors. Mommy Hamamo says I can't do this for the rest of my life, but I cut the brake lines on her bike, so we'll see who's sloshing soon.
There's a reason it's 1,000 bits. My heart when I hear that little bit of music at the beginning. So, it's 1,000 bits. Who the fuck did that? Hell Whiskers. Oh my god. Literally, I have to have it at 1,000 bits. Do you want to see what happens to Meowpenheimer? Hold on. Let me just pick literally any stream. Here. Let me see if I can find it. I'm just like poking her. Here we go. So, Meowpenheimer. I'm looking for it. Where the fuck? Give me... You all know what I'm talking about. Some of you do. Those of you in the know. Where is it? I'm searching. I think this is it. Wait. No, it's not. Where the fuck is the chicken? Meowpenheimer, show me your cock. Show me. Show me. I'm gonna vomit. Here, how about another possibility? I'm going to go mad. Where? Give me cock. This is good music for this. Just me losing my mind. Oh, like, is this totally messed up? I think that the seeking is totally messed up. It is. Oh, it's busted. Oh, it's completely busted. That's the problem. For some reason, it's not showing what I'm looking for. Here we go. So, for 200 bits on Meowpenheimer's stream, you can do this. Let me move Loren real quick. Meh. So, for 200 bits on Meowpenheimer's stream, you can do this.
It's getting a riff breaker. It's me! Never mind. Ha ha ha!
Ha ha, you thought.
Never mind. Alright.
Or is it 500 bits now? Oh, on a 20-minute cooldown. Yeah, about time. God.
Who even needs me? You have this. You have all of this.
Spyro is an S-tier dragon.
So you can... Okay, so now it's 500 bits. It used to be 200 bits with no cooldown to make that happen. Husband. Hearing the way that Meowpenheimer and Sour Candy rib each other is special. But no, it was 200 bits with no cooldown to do that on Meowpenheimer's stream, and he was actually going mad. He's already a mad scientist. But he was actually losing his mind. Hina, I have a question. How would you feel about coming on for just a couple of minutes? Because I would like to do something with you. Do you know the story, Meat by Terry Bisson? I believe that's what it is. Do you know this? Would you like to come on and recite that story for us? I just had the thought, and it would be really fun to do the dialogue of that story. If not, you're fine. Zero pressure. Get out. Oh, let her get out of bed. Okay. Yeah, I think I did recite it on Mike's stream one time. It is very good. Okay, in that case, let me go to Fugitech. Preparing for 420. Okay, valid. I'm not doing any weeds for 420. Okay. Group browser source. Meh. I should be able to just plug it in. What? What? No. Copy. Copy to clipboard. Yeah. Meh. Oh, right. I need to do a browser capture. You. Meh. Meh. 1280 by 720. Meh. Okay. When Hina shows up, she'll be in here. Good. Because we're made out of meat. Alternatively known as they're made out of meat. Is very good. Thinking meat. Dreaming meat. So, I was thinking about something that I wanted to run by all of you. If I were to stream more, something that I was thinking of doing is streaming at a couple of different times. So I keep streams at like about this time as like just chatting and chilling, looking at weird shit. These will be like the more planned streams. But then I might also do some streams in between where I like do gaming streams. Like unplanned. Maybe I feel like streaming games, which I don't do very often. Gertie playing, yes. Little Gertie maintenance streams. Just extra little streams. Anything to get gaming owl. Really? I feel like I'm not a great gaming streamer. I get very focused in. Like the surprise chess stream. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. Tea ceremony streams. Do I think anyone would say no to this? I don't know. Some people might not want the notifications. My focus is cute. Wow, shush. The Bone Wars. Yes, I know of the Bone Wars. Yeah, Ender Cobra, we do need that chess rematch. I need to get back in shape. I've been doing chess puzzles, and I've been staying in shape that way, but I haven't been playing a bunch, nor have I been studying openings. I need to do that. A fun hater entered chat. Could watch me play Stellaris and Warhammer. That's what I was thinking. Like, sometimes I play strategy games to relax, and I might stream that. Only when I'm feeling like it, obviously. Only when I'm feeling like it. Endless Space. Oh yeah, I haven't played that yet. Oh, by the way, I mentioned this before, but the co-op for Stellaris came out. Oh, and I haven't made the image, but I want to let everyone know about everything that's coming up. So on Saturday, Mike is going to be joining on this stream at the normal time. We are going to be going on to Adagio and making our very own monk shit tea that you can actually buy. Like our own blend. Actual monk shit tea. And we're going to make it with the input from chat. And we want it to taste good. Also, tonight, I'm going to be doing more streaming on Slush's channel. I'm going to be joining Slush for a stream tonight. We're going to be chilling out. Oh my god, they added ASCII to the Steam Dwarf Fortress? Good. Co-op like 2 people? Yes. Great Schism. Yeah, now you can have multiple people doing the same empire, which is a great way to get your friends into it. Oh yeah, and then after we make the tea, we're going to be watching Porkin' Across America. Because Mike has never seen Porkin' Across America, and I am saving Sex House to watch with Hina because apparently that is terrifying. And I want this. I want this. Yeah, surprise. I do streams. I do it on Twitch because on YouTube people kind of have the expectation of like, you know, there's no personality, no anything on it. So and I don't advertise it there because I kind of I'm not looking for the same audience. I'm building this up a little separately. But yeah, surprise. Hina is here. Hina is Call. Baba is you. Oh, you're a little fella.
Oh fudge! I'll be.
You're fine. No, you're a good fella. You're a good fella.
Yeah.
You may continue to be fella.
I'm Toon Link because I've been doing Four Swords Adventures right now.
Yeah.
But I can change it.
I played the original Four Swords on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, that's the one we were doing.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
It's been a difficult situation though because we aren't playing the game. So last time, instead of actually playing the game, we just talked for 2 hours and gaslit one of the people that we're playing with into door dashing 27 Diet Cokes to their house. Do you want a picture of the 27 Diet Cokes?
You did what?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'm gonna send you an image of the 27 Diet Cokes that we made this person purchase.
I'm ready. May I show it on stream?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's on Twitter. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Look at all these Diet Cokes, baby. They sent more. They sent 36 Diet Cokes.
They sent, what do you mean they sent more? They lost count?
Yeah, he bought 27. He ordered 27 and they sent 36.
What?
Lone Star Coke.
Lone Star, yep.
There he is, Lone Star Coke.
There he is.
Yeah, he is. He's the Coca-Cola man. But yeah, anyways, that's why it's been difficult to try and get this Four Swords Adventure collab off of the ground. But yeah. Yeah, I guess it is semantics, but the reason why I posited the number 27 for the Diet Cokes is because they send them in those four cup holders. So the idea of getting 27 exactly is funny because there would be
one empty space.
One empty, so you'd be more likely to like spill that one because it'd be uneven.
What is wrong with you?
Very many things. And the DoorDash driver's name, you're never gonna believe this. The DoorDash driver's name was Thang. Thang. Thang.
Okay.
He got that fucking thang on him, bro.
What the okay. I mean, I had that thang on me this weekend.
You did? How was it?
It was fine. The recoil wasn't that as big as I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, okay. What kind of thang was it?
It was a desert eagle.
Oh, cool. You're a library owl, so a desert eagle's like a different type of bird.
Oh my god. No, so like a desert eagle. The best comparison I have to a desert eagle is a brand new Mustang being driven like through a college town.
Oh baby.
Like I remember being in college and like walking back to the place I was staying at, and like Mustangs would drive by, like brand new, vividly colored Mustangs. They look scrunched.
Oh, they look crunchy.
You know the kind I'm talking about. Like they're mushed. Like someone just took their hands on either end and went.
Yeah. Like just like clay or like a cartoon.
Yeah. It's like tiny ass. It's like Hank Hill ass. So I would watch those drive by, and my first thought every time was, your mom bought that for you, didn't she?
Of course.
Like you didn't buy that.
Of course, it's like a dude. It's like a dude, like 18 to like 24.
Yeah,
and it's like
you didn't buy that.
My
You didn't
dad,
buy that.
My daddy bought this for me.
Right.
God.
It's like that's not cool.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
I mean, maybe they were like a cryptocurrency billionaire or something.
Oh no, they were all over the place. There is no way there were that many successful entrepreneurs.
I'm a success.
Nah.
I'm on that Sigma grind set. I sell cigarettes out of the back of my van. Okay.
Yeah, the Sigma grind set is. But Mom, everyone else has a Mustang.
But
and
Mommy!
they're gonna be crying.
How am I gonna? How are people gonna know how cool and mature I am? And how much are they gonna know about Sigma male unless I have a Mustang?
Mom, how am I gonna get pussy in a Subaru?
Mom, I don't want to drive your old fucking Ford Taurus anymore. What's that? What's the mom car? Because it's like a Toyota
Let me
something.
think. I mean, there are a few mom cars.
That's true.
I drive a mom car.
Yeah.
A Highlander.
The minivan. The minivan is the classic
The
mom
Dodge
car.
Caravan.
Oh, baby. Subaru driver dick hit different. I drive a PT Cruiser. Toyota. Oh, yeah, the Toyota Camry. Toyota Camry is the mom car. Yeah. Toyota Camry's like the mom car. Also, slight announcement. Taco Bell has reintroduced the volcano menu today. So
you know,
yeah.
There is only one fast food item that I have ever earnestly liked.
Yeah.
And it is the volcano burrito.
Oh my god, it's like
they had it. They
there.
had it when I was in high school.
Oh my god.
And they took it away from me.
And it's back. It's finally back after all these years.
It's like I'm trying to think of a good metaphor.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, here's one for you. It's like a dude that you're fucking on the side, right?
Yeah.
And then he started jelking. And he couldn't. He had a great dick, and then he started jelking, and now he can't get a full boner.
Oh my
anymore.
god! I was
So,
I was talking to a friend, and she was saying that she had an ex who ruined his penis because he was a pillow fucker, so he could only get hard if his penis made contact with fabric.
Oh no!
I know. It's like that. It's like that.
Sorry, that was loud, guys. I'm like trying to balance. Can you put like a compressor on your voice or something?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm a very loud person.
No, it's okay. It's just the dynamic range is very high. Yeah. That is hilarious though. Like he developed a fetish.
Yeah. He wasn't even attracted to anyone unless they were made out of cloth. I said this dude should just get a real doll and put fucking pillowcases in the holes. That's the ideal woman.
mean, this is the dream.
Yeah.
Right? Like body pillow become real.
Yeah.
Like you get a body pillow of his favorite VTuber, Loren the Owl.
Yeah. Do you have a body pillow?
I don't.
Oh.
Although Vex a million years ago, we did an April Fool's joke on the community tab, where Vex made the top half of one. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
I have a couple of body pillows, but some of them have penis on them.
Penis. Here, so Vex a long time ago made like an owl based on me because my YouTube icon is an owl.
Yeah.
And if you look at, I'll send it to you on Discord, but they made this. I announced that I was doing pre-orders for a Fred Owl Docu.
Based.
And there was a link to do a pre-order. And when you clicked the link, it was a shortened link. It took you to the YouTube video for Neil Ciceriga's song Birdfucker. Specifically, I timestamped it so that you would arrive on the line, "You'd get foul with an owl."
Perfect. This is a perfect April Fool's joke.
It's still there. You can go and see it, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness. Was this year? For April
No,
Fool's?
it was like
Oh.
like my second year or something.
Oh, Sam. How long have you been a VTuber for?
About a little over a year now. A year and a half-ish?
Oh,
Yeah.
exciting.
Not long.
Yeah, I've been
comparatively.
a VTuber. Yeah, I guess I've been a VTuber for like 2.5 years now.
Gotcha.
You whippersnapper.
I am but a baby.
You don't remember the 2020 boom, baby.
A babby. A babby.
Well, how is Babby formed?
Would you, well, I mean, through meat. Would
Yeah.
you like to read meat?
Oh, yeah. You want me to read the whole thing?
Here, we'll read it together.
Okay.
Here we go. They're made out of meat.
They are the radio play one? From
Yeah,
Bit.ru?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
The, here, I have it.
Alright, me too.
Here we go. I'll copy paste it to you. I'll copy paste the one that I have to you in case there are differences.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, let's do this one. Here we go.
Yeah, so this is an amazing little bit of literature.
It's fun.
I'll open.
Okay.
They're made out of meat.
Meat?
Meat. They're made out of meat.
Meat.
There's no doubt about it. We picked up several from different parts of the planet, took them aboard our recon vessels, and probed them all the way through. They're completely meat.
That's impossible. What about the radio signals? The message to the stars?
They use the radio waves to talk, but the signals don't come from them. The signals come from machines.
So who made the machines? That's who we want to contact.
They made the machines. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Meat made the machines.
That's ridiculous. How can meat make a machine? You're asking me to believe in sentient meat.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. These creatures are the only sentient race in that sector, and they're made out of meat.
Maybe they're like the Orphalay, you know, a carbon-based intelligence that goes through a meat stage?
Nope. They're born meat, and they die meat. We studied them for several of their lifespans, which didn't take too long. Do you have any idea what's the lifespan of meat?
Spare me. Okay, maybe they're only part meat, you know, like a Wadali. A meat head with an electron plasma brain inside.
Nope. We thought of that, since they do have meat heads like the Wedley. But I told you, we probed them. They're meat all the way through.
No brain?
Oh, there's a brain, all right. It's just that the brain is made out of meat. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
So, what does the thinking?
You're not understanding, are you? You're refusing to deal with what I'm telling you. The brain does the thinking. The meat.
Thinking meat! You're asking me to believe in thinking meat.
Yes, thinking meat, conscious meat, loving meat, dreaming meat. The meat is the whole deal. Are you beginning to get the picture, or do I have to start all over?
Oh my god, you're serious then. They're made out of meat.
Thank you. Finally, yes, they are indeed made out of meat. And they've been trying to get in touch with us for almost 100 of their years.
Oh my god, so what does this meat have in mind?
First, it wants to talk to us, then I imagine it wants to explore the universe, contact other sentiences, swap ideas and information. The usual.
We're supposed to talk to meat?
That's the idea. That's the message they're sending out by radio. Hello? Anyone out there? Anybody home? That sort of thing.
They actually do talk then. They use words, ideas, concepts.
Oh, yes. Except they do it with meat.
I thought you just told me they use radio.
They do. But what do you think is on the radio? Meat sounds. You know how when you slap or flap meat it makes a noise? They talk by flapping their meat at each other. They can even sing by squirting air through their meat.
Oh my god, singing meat? This is altogether too much. So, what do you advise?
Officially or unofficially?
Both.
Officially, we are required to contact, welcome, and log in any and all sentient races or multi-beings in this quadrant of the universe without prejudice, fear, or favor. Unofficially, I advise that we erase the records and forget the whole thing.
I was hoping you would say that.
It seems harsh, but there is a limit. Do we really want to make contact with meat?
I agree 100%. What's there to say? Hello, meat, how's it going? But will this work? How many planets are we dealing with here?
Just one. They can travel to other planets in special meat containers, but they can't live on them. And being meat, they can only travel through sea space, which limits them to the speed of light and makes the possibility of their ever making contact pretty slim. Infinitesimal, in fact.
So we just pretend there's no one home in the universe.
That's it?
Cruel, but you said it yourself. Who wants to meet meat? And the ones who have been aboard our vessels, the ones you probed, you're sure they won't remember?
They'll be considered crackpots if they do. We went into their heads and smoothed out their meat so that we're just a dream to them.
A dream to meat! How strangely appropriate that we should be meat's dream.
And we marked the entire sector unoccupied.
Good. Agreed. Officially and unofficially. Case closed. Any others? Anyone interesting on that side of the galaxy?
Yes. A rather shy but sweet hydrogen core cluster intelligence in a Class 9 star in G445 zone was in contact 2 galactic rotations ago, wants to be friendly again.
They always come around.
And why not? Imagine how unbearably, how unutterably cold the universe would be if one were all alone.
Oh. I love the line, a dream to meet. How strangely appropriate that we should be meat's dream. So beautiful.
Right.
So beautiful.
It's extremely clever.
It's so fun. It's so fun. Actually, so I didn't hear about this story until I became a VTuber. I remember specifically. It was my first birthday as a VTuber.
Aww.
I was just watching videos and stuff, and then somebody sent me a video that was this story. I think.
Oh yeah, the short film version. They do a very good job of like zooming in because they're like sitting in a diner.
Yeah, they're sitting in a diner talking about this together.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like,
and they're just like, yeah, I love like they're surrounded by humans and like as the realization that their meat dawns on the
and, like,
other,
someone's
they just like
eating
start
a steak.
side-eyeing them. Yeah.
They're like
side-eyeing them, being like,
what the
oh,
they're all made of meat. Gross. We're all made out of meat.
Thank you for doing this with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check out the art and close up shop.
Oh
like,
yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
We gotta watch Sex House soon too.
We do, yes. I've been holding off on watching Sex House to watch it with you.
It's legendary.
Maybe we could do that next week. Would you be willing to come on next week and check that out? Okay.
Sure.
It would be an early day for you. I know it's a little earlier.
I've been waking up earlier, I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, thank you for having me. It was fun.
Yeah. So next week, that means that next week I will have like the whole week plotted out because I'm going to share I'm going to share politics in the English language.
Yeah.
I am going to share... I'm going to have... no, Micah Saturday. I was also going to look at horse stories. And then if you come on, we can watch Sex House.
Oh, baby. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Sex House. You will be changed, just like how you were changed by Porking Across America. You will be changed.
Oh, there's some... the bone penetrated your hard palate.
Yeah. The bone penetrated your hard palate. You don't have insurance anymore, so the cheapest option was to replace it with a pig's. I am...
Pig bone.
I am... Pig?
I am...
Oh my god,
oh, right.
That's so
like your body was attacking your human organs.
Your immune system
probably
was attacking.
That's probably from the pig's blood.
Probably from all the pig's blood.
Fuck. There's nothing more important than family.
That's the best capstone they could have ever fucking had to that series. It's so good. Also, yeah, Ender has been so gracious as to edit a little segment of the two of us watching Porking Across America, and the video should be done soon.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Because that was a fever dream of a night.
It was like really late too. It was like
It was really late. We were up till like
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning, yeah.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
All right, well, hey, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, have fun with the art. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. There she go. I scoot. It is time. Okay, so first off, we are going to look at TL Bingo. So if you got a bingo card and you want to share, stick it in TL Bingo and we'll take a look. How's it looking? What do we got? Okay, so today, Sweet Maddie, ooh. I'm not a fairy and someone says a slur dubious and I baited Fred into hurdy-gurdy. Oh, yeah. Cheater. Cheater. One forgy short of a bingo. I am one froggy short of a six-pack. Oh, so close. I'm kind of glad that bingos are rare, actually. So if you have art that you want to share, hashtag TOwlArt is the place. That's where to go. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's some cute stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. Goodness, this is so pretty. So first of all, Regretful Artist. Regret has a very beautiful piece of Loren that they did. Look at this. Oh. What a pleasant fellow. It's so beautiful. Love it. Oh. It's such a great interpretation. This is real appreciate regret hours. Oh. So, I love regret style. It's like, I love how the face is so smooth, and then as you get farther away from the face, it's a little sketchier. It actually, like, draws the eye to the face. Oh, so good. We also have, we have memes. Oh no. So we have Eye of the Infinity Gauntlet. We have Frederick Knudsen. Is that me in a fucking car in Mad Max, just with guns out? Good. That seems a little gratuitous, though. I'm so mad they became a meme. My trauma becomes your meme. It's okay, I'm not traumatized. I'm fine. Oh, this is so cute. Mini Loren wanted to do art. Oh, Scarlet Noise. Look at the fellow. Oh, look at the fellow. The bean. This is Bean Loren. This feels like Bean Loren. I love him. A good bean. Oh, sweet. We have an update on the tank. How's the tank coming along? Tank. This is tank facts, right? Look at this. Oh, it begins. I'm bad at keeping track of everyone's different names. I'm bad at this. Good luck. Oh, that's so cool. I love the I love seeing the lilies on top. Thanks, tank. Oh dear. Okay. Tabiko has an update on the Loren FPS. Yep, I was finally canceled. It happened. Finally, I am free. Okay, here we go. Let me just... Oh, fuck. Let me just move me. I've been sloshed. Refresh if you can't see the stream. Boop. We're good. But yeah, here's progress on Tabiko's game. Oh, that is cursed in a good way. I kind of love the fingers. I've just been sloshing. Caldero has a blanket update. Look at this, look at this. It's coming. It's coming along. Also, I'll let you know when I set up the P.O. box, Caldero. I need to DM you. Look at that. Oh, this is such a cute set. You even have... Oh, you have tea tongs. Very nice. Absolutely lovely. I always just, like, dump the leaves in. Directly from the container. I just dump it onto the measuring... onto the scale. That's so cute. I love your little tea set. Please rest yourself. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at this, you guys. Look at what Stare Bear did. This one was messy. Def needed more time. Oh, but it's so beautiful. See, like, I like sketchy styles like this a lot, though. Like, I dig this. Oh, True Noodle Lords, you totally subbed for 15 months, and I didn't call it out. Thank you so much. Oh, Gato, you're coming in right at the end, I'm afraid. We're just looking at art. Look at some of the art that the viewers have made. Oh, yeah, we did forget something. We'll go back for it, don't worry. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love the sort of monochromatic feeling. I love autumn. Autumn is my favorite season. New art push, valid. Inspired by Lackadaisy. I've been saving that. I've been saving that for when I can curl up and really enjoy it. Oh, this is beautiful. Gosh. Also, hey, look, it's Caldero. Good. And it's time for dessert. It is time for dessert. Look at this. Starry Feathers sketch page. We did it. Oh, look at me. There's my weekend summed up. Aw, thank you. I'm glad to be back. I like streaming. I really do enjoy streaming. I'm glad that you all enjoy this weird little thing I do. The egg returned. The baby park theme. Oh no. This is so cute. Look at this. Oh, the way that you draw. And anyway, I'm repeating myself. I say this every fucking time. There's me driving a Ferrari to the baby park theme. The return of the egg, yes. There's Deadeye. We'll go back to it. There's me. There's little me in a go-kart. Oh my god, you guys. I was the gratuitous one when I was little. I'm gratuitous. Finally. Frederick Glockson. Oh my god. There's Pooh's Adventures. Oh my god, the tiny face. Yeehoot. Fuck off. And I have taste. Damn right. A handsome crab. I knew that was coming. And there's me officiating a wedding. Yay. Between Zuma and Ika Pika. Yeah. Ding dong. What is wrong with you? 27 cokes. Are you freaking out? Is this a laugh or a freak out story? I'm trying to divine this. Just I love this face. Yeah, that is T Owl. The freak out. Isn't it a great story? Also, I'd like to say I love Deadeye. I actually was wearing goggles when I fired. I'm very happy about this. Me do shoot. Shot. No, it is one of my only talents, is shooting. Yeah, it is no joke, yeah. Shot Starry in the head. Kablamo. He who. Thank you, everyone. I think today we are going... Who are we gonna bother? Let me figure out who we're gonna bother. Let's see. I've been hanging out with like some strategy games people in like sort of Meowpenheimer kind of has his own circle that I've been hanging out with. So we are going to raid Ren Rabbit, who's playing Total Warhammer 3 right now. There we go. Everyone, thank you for hanging out. I will see you all on Saturday for Monk Shit Tea Become Real and showing Mike porking across America. Yeah, it's a Mike stream on Saturday. Raid message? Oh, I know what it's gonna be. Hold on. I need a real piss cutter. That's gonna be our raid message. When Carl Wayne Cooper said he needed a new horse, he said, like after he burnt out 2 horses, he said, I need a real piss cutter. That's what it's gonna be. Goodbye, everyone. See you Saturday.